What are we talking about today? What are we talking about today?
I pokes, I had jokes.
I don't know.
Like, why? It's like I thought it
So-
was chocolate for the longest. It's not chocolate.
You thought Nutella was chocolate for the longest? What? Excuse me?
I thought it was chocolate.
Okay. I mean, I guess we can start with that. So he thought Nutella was chocolate. Thank you so much for coming back. This is episode
I was
220
mid-bite. I'm not even
of
gonna eat
Eye
now.
Pokes and Head Chokes. It's your boy, Mr. Alex, and the Nutella hater on the other side at.
I gotta say my @name now. NU.
Oh, right.
KEW.
No, you don't have to. It's
Yeah.
Cooler. Mr.
Yeah,
Cooler.
new cooler in the building.
I forgot. It's a bitch ass Cooler because you don't like fucking hazelnut. Nah, I'm kidding. Welcome back, everybody. I hope. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. You never had hazelnut coffee. That's your problem. Anyways, but
I have, and I hate
you don't like
that
it
more.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, I guess. I mean, whatever.
Worst coffee.
To each their own. I mean, maybe your palate just doesn't,
Yeah, my palate is just too expensive sometimes.
Yeah, it's like when people be like, oh, eat some. You don't like sushi? I'm like, no, that shit tastes gross. I've tried it multiple times. Nope.
It's not that it's good or it's bad. It's just
not your liking. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, so we're back after our Nutella frenzy real quick. Because I was eating, this all started with me eating Nutella brownies and saying Nutella brownies, bitch, and he was just like, ugh. I was just like, what? But so yeah, we're here. Hope everybody had a good week. Obviously, wrestling takes place, UFCs and stuff. So shit we're gonna talk about is UFC 261 and Impact's Rebellion pay-per-view that happened yesterday, right? Last night?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're also going to talk about WWE doing
And their fuckery.
Their spring cleaning. It's spring cleaning, goddamn
It
it.
is spring cleaning time,
Every
unfortunately.
year.
So, I mean, it sucks to say, but, like, when it comes to... It happens after every WrestleMania, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Even with people that that you just saw in WrestleMania, that they're just out. So yeah, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to be talking about UFC 261.
You know what's funny? They could have got rid of everybody that they got rid of the day of. They could have did that the week before. They could have did this before.
Yeah, they didn't need to have them up. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we'll get into that
because nobody was on that card that got.
Let's get into it afterwards. After we talk about the actual meats and potatoes.
Two people.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's get down to the meats.
But no, yeah. So we're gonna start with UFC 261, moving on to Rebellion, and then talking about WWE. So UFC 261, amazing card, great prelims. I'm not gonna go through the prelims because of obvious reasons, but we're gonna run through the main card. So at light heavyweight, we had Anthony Smith defeating Jimmy Crute in a TKO in round 1, right at the bell. Good win for him. There was a lot. He's been kind of up and down in his past couple fights. But he got the win. Next up, we had at middleweight. Oh my god. We had Uriah Hall versus Chris Weidman, and you have to feel for Chris Weidman, like his leg did the Anderson Silva thing, and
it's just ironic that he was the one.
17 seconds
Silva.
In, bro. Exactly. It's really ironic. 17 seconds in, that shit hurt. Like,
yeah, I was watching it and I was laying down in the bed just watching. I'm just like,
you never want to see that, because I saw Anderson's in real time and I was like, like almost like when you see it just go. But
that should made my stomach hurt.
Absolutely. It's
the rest of the day.
Like you want to see fights, and you don't want to see people get hurt obviously, but when shit like that happens, it's just like, fuck, man. Like, and the sucky thing is, like, Chris Weidman just bit after bit, like, he's just been in a bad streak, bad luck so far. So it just sucks. Hopefully he's saying that he wants to come back and fight. He's gonna recuperate. I'm like, bro, yes, Anderson Silva did it. I don't think you're gonna be the same type of fighter after that, because you're always gonna be thinking that shit broke. Like, it's crazy.
And also, when Anderson Silva did it, he was a couple years younger than Chris Weidman is today.
Absolutely, yeah.
That plays a part in just getting better and just recovering. It's not the same. Shit, it's a broken bone.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's a clear snap.
Yeah, that was.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah. So after that, in the third fight of the night, we had a women's title fight. At the flyweight English women's flyweight title fight. There you go. Valentina Shevchenko fucking destroying Jessica Andrade. I don't know. So apparently, for some reason, Valentina Shevchenko was the fucking underdog in this fight. I don't know why she would have been the underdog. I don't know who said that. I would know, like Vegas odds had her as the underdog, which I have no idea why. Like I had no idea, and my boy told me this morning, and I was like, "What do you mean?"
Her record was 20-3.
Yeah, I'm like, "What do you mean?" Shevchenko was the underdog. I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Jessica Andrade is a beast. But like it was across the board. It was on Sportsbook. It was on fucking Vegas odds, all that shit. Like, and I looked it up and I was just like, what the fuck? Maybe they got it wrong. Whoever put it up there, like, and everybody just followed. Yeah. But I wish I would have known she was an underdog because I would have just put straight up 1,000 on her and just won all that shit. Because I had no doubts that she was gonna win that fight.
I didn't know. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I didn't realize the height difference was that much.
No, yeah. And the thing is...
That was about like 6-7 inches?
Yeah. The thing is, like, Jessica Andrade is a beast on her own day. Like, absolutely, 100%. We know this. She's a fucking killer. She is. Uh-huh. But Shevchenko is a fucking killer.
She's different.
Yeah, she's on a different level. The only other person that you could even, like, she's the only one next in line in terms of greatest of all time in females. The only one next in line. The only reason she doesn't get the top billing is because Amanda Nunes beat her twice. One of them, don't get me wrong, was a, split decision and it could have went either way. But at this point, it's 0-2. Shevchenko is still a beast regardless. She's just a savage, man. And I was not surprised. I wish I would have known the odds were she was an underdog, so I could have won money. It's fucked up. I should have checked, and I didn't check at all that day.
Yeah. I'm just mad that Shevchenko put Jessica in a crucifix pretty much.
Yeah.
And whooped her out. And I was not really expecting. I wasn't. And it's not like I had money on it, or it's not like I really knew who could win out of the two. I was sometimes you just have to go with the ethnicity sometimes. and
because she's fucking yeah. I get it 100%.
Yeah. Well, no, I was going for Andrade. I was going for
Andrade.
Jessica.
Oh, you're going with Brazil. Okay, yeah. Because you're just like, No, I felt like I felt Shevchenko was gonna put it on her. I was just like, what?
I did feel that too. I was just hoping.
It's Shevchenko, man. It's kind of hard to argue. But then,
I didn't realize the height difference was that bad. I didn't know.
Yeah,
it was.
But
it was huge.
This is the crazy thing, though. You can make the same argument with the next fucking title fight, the women's strawweight fight, fucking Wei Li Zhang versus Rose Namajunas. Like, look,
oh my god,
we discussed this last time. On paper, Wei Li Zhang should have fucked her up.
Yeah,
Rose, we talked about it last time. She could pull one out of nowhere. And we said this would happen and could happen. Not that it would happen. And that front face kick, that front leg, right to the fucking jaw.
That was the only hit of the fight, right?
Like the only legit hit. Cracked her right across the fucking jaw. Dropped her. When I saw her drop, I was like, no, I couldn't yell because I was like, but, I was just like,
no,
I was like, no. I was like, get up. And then when she just banged on her, I was just like,
it's too late. Yeah.
I was like, Whaley, you got knocked out.
I had the same reaction. I was in
You had the Joe Rogan reaction, like,
oh, yes. I
love Joe Rogan's reaction.
Out of my bed, like I jumped out of my body.
Oh yeah. Like, honestly,
it wasn't a fight.
No, and that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for another banger, like Wei Li versus fucking Joanna Jędrzejczyk last year. That is like fucking one of the greatest fucking fights of all time. I was expecting that. I was expecting them to bang it out. And then one front kick, like one like lead kick right to the face. I was just like,
how so simple?
I was like, yeah, and that's the thing. And that's the beauty of the UFC. And that's the thing. That's the beauty of the UFC. Like I was listening to George St. Pierre on Lex Friedman's podcast and also on Joe Rogan's about a week and a half ago. I was listening today, and that's what George St. Pierre said. He was like, the beauty about the UFC is like, it's on any given day. He's like, yes, you could talk about the greatest of all time or this and that, blah, blah, blah. But even the greatest of all time on a given day might slip up with one bad movement to the left, one duck, like, you know, just anything can happen. And that was illustrated perfectly with fucking Weili Zhang getting fucking wrecked with that.
She was pissed off when she came.
No, she was. She thought, because the thing was, she thought she was okay to get up and like she thought that she could still go. No, you were out when you were falling. And the fact that she hit you like 2 or 3 times, was just as much as like she was out before that, and then like she was pissed, and I understand her being pissed about it because that's a competitor right there. She's a fucking savage. And that's
6 months training.
Yeah, so I want to see her. I want to see him running back. I need to see that run back because not to say that Rose couldn't do it again, because she definitely can. She could put it on, motherfucker. It's
with
just
the right kick and the right hit and the right angle and the right.
It was just a perfectly timed kick because she was about to swing. She had it open and whoop, out of nowhere came the fucking kick, and I was just like,
she was just a split second sooner than Weili Zhang.
So congratulations to Rose, Thug Rose, you're a fucking beast. We knew. We've known this for a while, and you know she's had her issues with like and she's spoken about it, like mental issues and this and that, like with mental health issues and whatnot. And like I'm glad to see her back up. Like I said, I love Weili Zhang. I would have loved to seen her win. I just want to see a banger of a match, but you know this works too apparently. So you know I'm not gonna be too mad about it. And then moving on to the main event, Kamaru Usman putting it on.
Does. It kind of does work.
What do you
mean?
Were
saying like that.
It works. The knockout works. It's I mean, let's be real. That's what we watch the UFC for. That's what everyone watched the UFC for.
I mean, not the fans, not the people that actually go and buy them tickets, because they boo over submissions. They boo over grappling. No.
That knockout was worth it. Yeah.
It definitely works. I'm just saying, for me, because I like a real.
You like to see the whole thing, yeah.
I don't want to see it go the full 5 rounds all the time, but
no, you want like if we get a banger like I said, Weili versus fucking Joanna last year, that would have been a fucking.
That was amazing.
It's one of my favorite fights of all time, possibly my favorite fight of all time. But either way, congratulations to Thug Rose. You're fucking savage. I want to see him running back, and it should be fun. So, like I was saying, at main event, at welterweight, the title, fucking Kamaru Usman putting it on fucking George Masvidal. We were talking about this in our group chat. I was talking to a bunch of people. I'm like, whether it's 6 days or 6 weeks, it wasn't gonna matter. Because Usman is that much of a beast, and he's gotten his striking game up way better than before.
It matters to the ego.
It does matter to the ego, and that was the issue. And Kamaru was saying the same thing. He was like, "Yo, whether you have 6 days or a full 6 weeks, it won't matter." And it didn't matter because I had the same.
It didn't.
I was Joe Rogan all over the place. I was just like,
no. You want to know? You want to know why it mattered? It didn't matter because either way it was a loss for Masvidal.
Yeah.
What mattered was the way he lost. That first match it went all the way.
But remember,
in between that match and this match, he's been talking shit. So
absolutely.
Usman
it's 6 days. Yeah. He had to put it on him.
Yeah, he had to put it on him because you keep talking about this 6 days shit. No. 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. Whatever you want, you can get it. Whatever you want, you can get it with no excuses ever again.
Like, I just love how he pawed the fucking thing away, blocked his vision, and and like that was the hardest.
No. He smacked the hand down.
That's what I'm saying. He pawed it away. He went and went right behind it. Yo, that was the hardest I've ever seen anybody get punched. Like when he hit him, and it wasn't right when it connected. It wasn't it was a straight. He just put everything into it right from here, and I was just like, yo, dude. When I saw the mist come out of his fucking head, I was like, his soul is gone. I was like, his soul just left his body. Yeah. Obviously, you know, we have replays over. Hopefully I can find it on Twitter. I should be able to.
I mean, but, obviously,
bro, his
Mortal Kombat just came out.
Left his body.
That's how it felt.
I was like, yo, he finished him, son. I was like, yo, what is this? Yeah. And like the way he just dropped. Too, I was like, he's dead.
He fell on Usman and fell off.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, he's dead. And I love what how he was afterwards. I forgot who it was that sent it to the group. I think it was either you or E, where he was just like, I had to keep, you know, I had to make sure he was down. Like I had to keep going until the ref pulled me off. Yeah, 100% correct. Like, you know, making the same jokes and shit. But yeah,
because the reporter asked him, like, do you think all those extra punches were necessary?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's the ref job. The ref.
Yeah.
The ref
he just repeated exactly what George Masvidal said in his earlier press conference. Exactly. So it's like, it's understandable. I'm just glad that he got that fucking because like he got that knockout, because the thing is,
he got like, that Masvidal knockout.
Yeah, that one, and two, like. He's always been kind of like labeled as boring, but I'm just like,
and that last fight didn't help.
It didn't. But at the same time, you got to remember the last fight, he could make an excuse too. If he would have lost that fight, he could have been like, oh, I had a shattered nose the whole time. But he didn't make no fucking complaints about that stuff
at all.
So he just went, did what he had to do, protected his face as much as he could. He brought Masvidal to the ground. Don't get me wrong, Masvidal got some hits and then he got some shit in, but overall, like he got smothered. Kamaru Usman is pound for pound right now.
He is definitely pound for pound.
He was looking for
just one clear shot. It was only one round. It wasn't even a whole full round. Yeah. But Usman was just waiting for one clear shot where he can just put enough power behind and make sure it connect. And he connected. Once it was a connect like that, like I said, Masvidal was about to punch him. With his right hand, with the right hand, and next thing you know,
he got it. He got it first. He fought it away.
It got smacked down. It's just crazy. His right hand got smacked down. He gets punched with the right hand.
It was like a super Falcon punch, bro.
Exactly, it really was. It's just crazy, the whole sequence of things, because in all of that, Masvidal still threw a left punch, and and Usman still ducked it. How is all of that happening in less than 5 seconds?
Because he's a fucking beast. Like, and the thing, this is the thing. The last fight versus Masvidal, you could see there were issues. Like, he wasn't at his best either. Neither was Masvidal. I was 6 days notice, whatever. But when you move from the Masvidal fight to the Gilbert Burns fight, you should have started realizing, okay, this man has worked on his striking, because he put my man's down with a fucking jab. Like, he put Gilbert Burns into kitten pose. Kitten pose. And like,
I'm never doing kitten pose ever again. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
He put him into kitten pose with jabs. Like,
oh my
God. that goes to show, like, he
down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He put him down. And then he, in kitten pose, and then he got fucking bombed on. So, like, you could tell the people he works with in his camp, too. This is the thing. This motherfucker has Justin Gaethje in his camp and Francis Ngannou. Yeah. Justin Gaethje and Francis Ngannou both fucking bang. Justin Gaethje is a boxer first and foremost. He's a fucking beast with his hands. And Francis Ngannou is fucking Francis Ngannou. Like, it's Francis Ngannou. So, like, and on top of that, his coaches are fucking excellent. So what he just started to become more well-rounded because of the fact that Khabib retired and whatnot. And if it stays that way, definitely 100% Usman is now the pound for pound king. And it should be interesting going forward. It's like, okay, his next fight is now Colby Covington. So that was said by Dana White. I still think he'll put it on Colby too. He already defeated Colby Covington. Also, I want to see just going back to the other stuff, I need to see that shit ran back between Rose and Wei Li. And also, like, who do you get to fight Valentina Shevchenko at this point? Like, what do you do?
She's wiping the divisions again. There's just nobody for the women.
Yeah, because once you start getting to the point where you're wiping the division, it's like, okay, what happens? Do you go back up against Amanda Nunes? Is that the only other thing? Because she'll have to move up. Because Amanda Nunes is not going down to flyweight. She's not. She'll do 135. She's not going down to flyweight. That's too much of a weight cut for her.
It's not happening. Yeah, she's not doing that.
So Shevchenko would have to put on weight. Not put on weight, but just like, not have to cut weight. But I don't know who's next for Shevchenko overall, to be honest with you, after the win.
Like they have to figure it out with the training camps. They got to let more women in. They have to do something.
Yeah, absolutely.
They have to do something because it's the same women. Like what are we gonna do today? We're gonna go back and try to get Ronda Rousey? No, that's not gonna work. She's pregnant at the same time too. So nothing. Like there's nothing we can do with Ronda in UFC. I don't think at this time. I think she would have to pretty much start all over.
Yeah,
she's been gone too long and she left badly. So yeah, but there's nothing.
I mean, honestly speaking, either way, at that point, the competition has surpassed her, regardless. So
that too, yes, because the chick that knocked her out she's in Bellator,
who got knocked out subsequently by Amanda Nunes and shit. So it doesn't matter anymore, either way. So it's like, okay, what do you do?
Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fight the person that knocked out the person that knocked you out?
Fucking good luck.
It's not working.
Yeah, who's actually better than you at what you do best, which is the other suckiest part. It's like,
well, yeah. Honestly, there's nothing else for Ronda to do.
No, she's done. She ain't going back to no MMA. If anything, the only thing she'll go back to is wrestling, honestly speaking. And beyond that's it. But overall,
better money. So
overall, great pay-per-view. We got 2 great pay-per-views, three title fight pay-per-views, so all in the span of 2 months. Because remember, the last triple title fucking feature again was with Kamaru Usman at main event too. So Kamaru Usman led the way with 2 fucking special.
That guy.
Yeah, he is. And not to take anything away from Shevchenko and Rose, because they're both beasts in their own right as well. But like, I don't see how
you can't take anything from them. It's just the same question that we have for the men after a while. Who do you fight next?
Yeah.
They don't have anybody to fight next. They don't have anybody with a name in the division outside of the people that they are and that they already beat. There's really nothing.
Absolutely.
There's nothing.
So fun card. I can't wait for the next at least double title.
I like how the card was done before 12:30. I love that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, but that also lends to the quick knockouts though. So like,
the quick
it could have went way longer.
The bad TKO. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah,
could have went way longer.
Knockouts. Yeah.
Because none of these went past the 3rd round. So.
Yeah.
But great card overall. I loved it, and hope to see some more of the same in the future for sure. This year, especially now that they're doing live crowds and stuff. And the live crowd gave that sense of yes, like it's getting back to because when you saw that knockout, when you saw the fucking soul come out of fucking Masvidal,
they booed the shit out of Usman.
Haters,
because it was Miami. It's not Miami. It's Florida.
Haters.
It's between too much hometown love and the hate. It was all real.
But for me, this is just me though. Regardless, even if I was going for Masvidal, knockout's a knockout. You gotta be fucking impressed regardless. Like, that shit was like, that was a soul killing fucking punch. And that's exactly what he did.
That's what it looked like. It looked like his soul left his body with all of that mist too.
Because like his head turned the whole way. I was like,
he was asleep.
He was asleep right here. He was asleep right there. Just
He was asleep after 5 milliseconds after that hit.
Yeah, it was insane.
It was bad. It was insane. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. I liked the outcome. I definitely did think that he needed to be humbled a little bit.
Absolutely, 100%.
And it's not only his fault. I mean, that BMF title means nothing. And
but you gotta put him up against Nate Diaz again. Like Nate Diaz needs to retire too. Anyways, that's it with UFC though for me. At least, you have anything else to add?
We didn't talk about the Triller show last week.
We did though.
We did talk about it. We did.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah.
So we could move on to the Impact Wrestling final Rebellion 2021 pay-per-view that happened last night. We could definitely start it off if you want. I only watched one match. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right. No, that's understandable.
A certain amount of time at work.
I'm gonna run through the card. The pre-show we had Rosemary and Havoc defeating Kimberly and Susan, aka Su Young, aka Susie. Then after that, to start off the actual show, we had Josh Alexander defeating Ace Austin for the X Division title in a 3-way match with TJP also losing as well.
I like Ace Austin. That was too early for him to lose. Fuck out of here.
This is true, but at the same time, Josh Alexander, he was tag team. He was a part of the North. He had the tag team titles before. Before the Good Brothers, him and.
No, I know who the North is. I remember.
But they gotta do something. They gotta do something like Ethan
Ace Austin just won it like a couple days ago. What feels like a couple days ago.
A month. Yeah. It was.
Come on.
It's weird because the amount of everybody's trajectory of pay-per-views is weird right now. That's what it is. The pay-per-views are getting really weird. You just don't know when it is, honestly. Just forget when it is. But yeah, like Josh needed. I don't know. They needed to figure out something with him, being that his tag team partner just left the company. He deserves something. And
no, he
honestly,
don't.
So
you telling me that
he only lost the titles because he only lost the tag titles because dude was leaving.
Okay, but that's not Ace Austin's fault or TJP's. You know what I mean?
Oh shit, TJP just had the title too. I know. Yes. He only had it for about a month. I get that with Ace Austin.
I don't like because Ace Austin is a fucking beast. I just don't like that. Yeah. God damn it, blockchain shit. Get out of here.
I know exactly what you mean. You don't like it because you want to see some people with
like
long
slightly
range.
Longer. Yeah, like maybe 3 or 4 months. Like, nothing crazy, but like he just got the shit.
You already know how I feel. Like rank up, like just collect the numbers at this point. Like. It's a lot of people in Impact, but there's not too many.
I know, people but for me, numbers don't mean shit. You know what I mean?
Event.
Numbers do mean shit past a certain point. You know what I mean?
Like world champion, Ric Flair.
That doesn't mean shit to me because you could have won it today and then lost tomorrow. Like, what was your championship reign worth? You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's great that you won it that many times or whatever, but for me, like, I prefer quality over quantity. That's just what I am.
But sometimes you don't even get the quality and the quantity. Like
that's either the wrestler's fault or the promoter's fault. But we could keep going.
I'm gonna say it's both when we get both. When we get the quantity and the quality. True. Well,
Jinder Mahal, I get it.
I was gonna say Randy Orton, but
no, Randy Orton had a lot of good moments.
He had a lot of great moments, but there's a lot of reigns where he did not. There's at least 2. There's at least 3 or 4 that he didn't have. But yeah, let's get back to Impact. After that, the third match we had was Violent by Design, which is
Diener.
Oh, Cody. Yes, Cody Diener. I have to make sure I know his first name. Cody Diener, Joe Doring, Rhino, and Morrissey, who was actually replaced with actually no, he was replacing Eric Young. Morrissey is actually Big Cass.
Right.
Yeah. So it's W. Morrissey. So they won. They defeated Chris Sabin, Eddie Edwards.
At least he's back in something, though.
As long as his tag team partner stay the fuck where he at.
That was probably a condition. Like, he can't come. He can't come. We'll sign you. We'll sign you.
But him, no, he can't.
He can't be within. He can't be within 1,000 feet of the fucking thing while we're filming.
He can't even go to Universal Studios, and they don't even film him no more.
Exactly.
Let me stop shitting on Enzo, but only because I don't have anything else to shit on him about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Willie Mack was the fourth person in that match that they defeated. After that, we had Brian Myers versus Matt Cardona. If you don't know, Brian Myers is Kurt Hawkins. Matt Cardona is Zack Ryder.
The ex-WWE fights then?
Yeah, and it looked like it was supposed to be a really good match, but for some weird reason, I didn't watch it. So it looked like it should be a match. It should be a good match. Those two are really good. It's just their storyline is not interesting to me.
And I'm sorry, that reaction was me just reading the next outcome. That's what it was. Continue.
Okay.
Continue what you're saying.
Like I thought it was going to be a better match than what it was, but I didn't really watch, so I can't say it was really good or not. I saw like highlights. It was decent. I just thought it would have been better, but one thing I've noticed about the WWE talents is some of them are getting released for real reasons.
No, absolutely.
Some of them are getting complacent with where they were and what they were doing, and
yeah,
a lot of people.
Some people just collecting paychecks, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and some people they do want to have wrestling matches, but sometimes they want to do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And it's no knock to nobody. I understand the bare minimum is still more than what I do on a daily basis because I'm not taking bumps. So I understand it looks a certain type of way. So it's like, just don't put all your hate for WWE. Don't put all your hate for your past employer out there because we all have gripes, but at the same time, we have more things to be thankful for than anything else. Because I have complaints about certain wrestlers that were a little big in WWE and can't do anything in the indies, Ring of Honor included.
Yep.
That's a whole nother topic. Anyway, we had a tag team match for the Impact Knockout Tag Team Champions. Oh my God. Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering with Jazz by their side defeated Fire and Flavor, Kiara Hogan, and Tasha Steelz. I was not expecting that, but then again, I'm not too big on Rachel Ellering. I don't know. It's something about her. I like her, but it's still something about her. It might be I think it's more so the in-ring abilities, but I have to see more. You have to see more. She's a champion now, so hopefully we will see more. Most likely we will. After that, we had Trey Miguel defeating Sami Callihan in the last man standard match. Whew.
Really good match. I'm pretty sure. Trey Miguel was the one that didn't go with the other two. Got it.
Yes, with the Rascals with MSK. Yes, he's the one that's left behind. They had a really good storyline, basically saying,
Yeah, you okay there? English?
Wow. Yeah, all of those were all the one word twice. The storyline was basically
about to check if you were a fucking robot or not. Like,
I know, right? The storyline is basically your friends left. Why are you still here? You wanted to leave. You should have left. You don't deserve to be here.
Dang. That's a good storyline.
Yes, that's a good storyline. Your friends left. Yeah, it's a really good storyline. I like how it's a last man standard match too, but it wasn't really much to gear up into. But it was good enough.
Yeah.
It was good enough for it to be a last man standard match. I think they should have held on to the last man standard match for like next month, I guess, next pay-per-view. But whatever works. Sometimes a one-off is good and revisit it later on. After that, we had Finn Juice, David Finlay, and Juice Robinson defeating the Good Brothers again. And they defended the titles. Yeah, nice. They retained this time. It was I have a question. I'll hold that until after. After that, we had Deonna Purrazzo with Kimberly and Susan defeating Tennille Dashwood, who was with Caleb with a K. Caleb Conley.
I hate Caleb with a K.
He's
annoying.
He's good.
He's good at being annoying. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I don't doubt that, but I just hate him because he's annoying. He just annoys the shit out of me.
Is annoying,
and he does it well. He does it well. It's like, I can't complain about it. Like I could complain, but I can't complain about him doing his job well. That's what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah. It's kind of like James Ellsworth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hate that he's here, but he's a lot better than James.
Yeah, that's what it is. I got you.
And then we had the main event. We had Kenny Omega defending the AEW title with Don Gallows, Carl Anderson, and he defeated Rich Swann for the Impact and TNA title, who was with Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards was with him, as well as Willie Mack.
That was a fucking match, bro.
It was longer than I thought it was.
Yeah, I mean, 23 minutes. It was
a squash.
No. I mean, this is the thing. It can't be a squash.
Can't really be a squash.
It couldn't be, because the thing is, as much, one, it's their main title. Two, as much as he's not a slouch.
No, he's not.
Rich Swann is not a slouch. Now he might have only been the cruiserweight champion like in WWE, but either way, beyond that, he's not a slouch, and they put him to beat. And this is what I was telling you before. They put him to beat Moose because they needed him to lose to Kenny. Moose wasn't gonna take that shit. He was like, "No, I'm not gonna." He was probably like, "Nope." So that's probably what it was.
Moose actually beating Kenny for the title.
I see Moose beating Kenny, absolutely. Yeah. Just not right now. You know, he has to go on his quest for gold. He wants to become the collector. But it was a great match. Both of them shut out. Yeah. The only thing I didn't like were the two issues at the turnbuckles, where they almost fucking hurt themselves twice, not once, twice, on two different moves.
On the opposite, I was like,
exactly. I was like, guys, please be more careful. Don't get me wrong.
What the first spot was. The second spot was supposed to be a super one-wing angel. Yeah, but I forgot what the first one was. I think the first one was supposed to be like a German or just I don't know.
I don't know what it was supposed to be. It's just both of them were sloppy. Both of them could have gotten really hurt. I'm glad they didn't. And I'm glad they continued the match. But overall, don't get me wrong. The second one overall, yes, it was supposed to be a one-winged angel, and he was supposed to reverse it to try to like powerbomb him and pin him. It just looked sloppy in how it happened because Rich Swann fucked it up. Yeah, he went way too fast. He fucked it up. Yeah. He got the timing wrong. But either way,
balance is better.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Either way,
balance got bad too as well. Yeah, so like that was a thing, but
it was a great match. Beyond those two issues, great match.
Yeah,
had a lot of fun. I was at work today watching it on lunch. Like, like the amount of V triggers that boy took.
I'm not doing it. I'm not taking
those V triggers. And on top of that, my other thing was the fucking Snapdragons. If you weigh at least,
I'm dying. I am dying.
So this is the thing. What I've been noticing.
I think the smaller you are, the better it is.
Yeah, and the worse it is for you if you're smaller, because the fucking velocity this man gets on him all the time is the maximum velocity we've ever seen was when he did it to fucking Marco Stunt. That was uncalled for and unnecessary, but it wasn't too far off.
And then he did
it here
back to back.
Exactly. So he was going for the third one this time, but he only got to do two. But they just look so vicious, and his Snapdragon snoplexes are fucking ridiculous. Like once he started getting those off, I was like, I just looked at my watch. I was like, he got about 6
how much more time
before he loses? He got about 6 or 7 minutes before he loses.
I mean,
like I said,
it's only right. Like them Snapdragons and the V triggers, like there's nothing.
And the way it just hits and the way it sounds, smart. He's a fucking beast, man.
He's so smart. Who tells you not to water down your move with the amount of kickouts? Who tells you to do that? And then he has no kickouts for his finisher.
Yep.
But V-Trigger and the Snapdragon. He has kickouts for that, but them shits don't matter that much.
Yeah.
Those are, oh my God.
It was a great match.
I don't even like Kenny Omega that much, and I like him, but I don't like him that much. Talking this good about him.
The only other thing that concerned me was when Rich Swann got on the apron and tried to do the handstand and like fucking just hit his head mad hard on top of his head. I was like, oh no. He just fell back to I was just like, oh God. I hope he's okay, because it could have been it could have been really bad. But I hope, I'm pretty sure that was probably just part of it, or maybe he just missed actual handstand. But
no, he had the handstand.
So you think that was just part of the whole thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Fair enough.
I would hope.
I hope so too. But otherwise, awesome match to watch. I like that nobody actually got involved in the match. That was actually very that for me was important. I like the two refs. I just wish Aubrey Edwards would have just pushed the ref out and continued reffing. I understand why they wanted the Impact refs to be the main one. I understand that wholeheartedly.
You're champion. You're two championships.
And I love that they even had the shit playing up with Tony Khan, Tony Schiavone on ringside watching the fight.
Jerry Lynn was out there too.
Yeah, and also the EVP of Impact is in the back with the fucking thing, watching the match stressed out as fuck too. Yeah, it was really good overall how they did everything. Even if there wasn't a crowd, they didn't need a crowd. I would have preferred a crowd at the match. But overall,
they didn't need a crowd.
But for me, they showed out regardless, crowd or not. It would have been way better. Don't get me wrong. Kenny with the crowd. Match. Yes, this is true. Best bout machine. He's the best bout machine for a reason. And now he's also you could say a triple campeón, an actual triple champion. He has the mega campeonato from hold on. He has a mega campeonato from AAA, AEW, and the Impact. It's a unified. It's unified. Yeah.
It's not unified if they don't have one title.
So that's the WWE. How long did they have Jericho and everyone else going around with the two titles? That was a unified title.
It wasn't that long. It had to be 3 months.
Okay. He only had it for exactly. He only had it for 1 month. Unified.
Yeah. Still counts. They were working on that. Impact needs to work on that.
I need him to go. You know what I want to see though? I want to see him go after the Rev Pro first before going after New Japan. That'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Take one away from Will Ospreay, and then he'll be like, oh, then that sows the seeds for fucking him to go right to New Japan and try to take that belt too.
Tony Khan better call Rev Pro.
He got to go to fucking ROH too to try to get that shit. Imagine if ROH gets in on the shit too. That'd be dope.
That would be the best for ROH because Roosh is great.
I fucking love Roosh. Yeah.
He's undefeated, but that's a real fucking fight.
That's the best bout for the year, technically, if that happens. Him versus Ospreay or him versus Roosh is regardless. Yeah. So it'll be fucking amazing.
Even Nick Aldis for the NWA title. I don't see that happening.
Oh, that would be dope. It should. Why not?
Nick Aldis can lose that title now. He had it for 2 years.
Yeah, he can.
He's had it since he's beat Cody for it after Cody beat him in All In
2019. You're right. Yeah.
I feel like that was 18, but whatever.
It was 2019. Yeah, it was 19. We saw that one live.
No, the All In.
I'm sorry, not All In. I was thinking of Double or Nothing. My bad. No, that was 2018 then. Yeah.
The first one was All In. Then the NWA 70 or 75th anniversary. Aldis won it back.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Either way, Aldis can lose it. Aldis can lose it.
Yeah, he definitely can. That would be.
He might need to lose it.
Yeah.
He might need to lose it. NWA
he needs to be on television.
People to be talking about
exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. But yeah, I think that's all for Impact. We could probably move on to the spring cleaning. from WWE?
Yes, let's talk about WWE spring cleaning. They got rid of some good talent that might have just lost their way in WWE. And it happens every year. It happens every pretty much every 6 months as well, too. Like 6 months after the
Yeah,
first one.
kinda. Yeah.
It's not
So
just
who?
they do it
What's
it's seasonal cleaning,
what's
pretty
the
much.
overall list that of superstars?
Mojo Rawley, I know you care about him.
I don't actually.
The Iconics, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce.
Oh, they got rid of both of them. I thought it was only one of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
they got rid of both of them. Um, Samoa Joe, which I
that
get
one
it.
doesn't make sense to me. It does,
I
but it
kind of get
actually
it, but I
doesn't.
don't. I get it because of the injuries. I don't get it for anything else.
Because honestly, he's great on commentary. 100.
He's great on commentary.
Yeah.
He's great on the mic at all times as a commentator, as somebody's opposition. He's great on the mic.
I don't know what they were thinking with that one at all. Mickey James was another one.
Mickey James, oh my God, those are the only names that I really, really, really care about. Yeah. Especially with the way they actually did Mickey
dirty.
James.
Yeah.
They did her dirty, pun intended.
Yeah, but apparently, so yeah, if you guys didn't know, if you hadn't seen on social media, they sent her all her belongings in a fucking black trash bag. And apparently, yeah, which is one, she's a fucking legend. She's a Hall of Famer. And that's how you treat your Hall of Famers. And then, secondly,
she's definitely a future Hall of Famer.
Apparently, oh yeah, she's not a Hall of Famer yet, but she will be. But the other thing is, apparently, like that hasn't been the first time this has happened. Clearly, a lot of other people came out saying that, yeah, a lot of people corroborated that, like, hey, yeah, this happened to me too. Like,
this is what they do.
Yeah, and they treat you like shit. So, like, the overall generic response from WWE in terms of Stephanie and
from
Triple
who?
H,
Stephanie, they were both generic, right?
Yeah, saying like, oh, we apologize, blah, blah, blah. The person that was dealing with this has been fired. And somebody else raised a really good point. They're like, what about, all the other times? Who was holding this? Nobody got fired. Like, they just fired somebody just to fire somebody. They fired Mark Carrano or some shit like that. But it's
not connected. I don't think that was connected to the Mickey James trash bag situation. I don't.
That's what I read.
Oh, okay.
That's what I read. It had to do with.
I'm not
either way.
If
it's not that, if that wasn't connected, then they just said we have, we let go of whoever like was in charge of that, blah blah blah. So it's like, regardless, it's still a generic statement. You shouldn't be treating your former superstars like this. Because how would you feel if that was your shit? Being sent.
Yeah, anybody at any time could actually get a pink slip.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. We've seen Triple H get promoted, demoted over and over again. He's not above being fired. I don't care who you are. Even if you he's over being fired from that company.
Yeah.
That's and even then. But he's not bigger than the Vince McMahon grudge. I'll tell you that. Let him fuck up. Let him leave, and let him do the Hulk Hogan. Leave, say he don't want to do wrestling anymore, and start a wrestling promotion.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's what NXT technically kind of was. So
that's what what I'm saying is, if he did this all on his own.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a different story altogether.
Like, if he did NXT all on his own,
he'd tell Stephanie, divorce him now, like, or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like, yo, I can't deal with it anymore. I'm just not. Listen, I love Pops, but
yeah, I gotta go do my own shit. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And he's been other places, but nobody is over being fired.
They just they really need to work on how they treat their former and current fucking stars.
My thing is, I don't understand how ribbon is such a big fucking issue. Well, it was, because they're no longer doing it how they used to do it. Mm-hmm. But ribbon was such a big fucking problem. But this is pretty much a rib.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
to put somebody's like your WWE and you're sending somebody's stuff
In a
in a
trash bag,
trash
bro.
bag.
Like,
Like honestly,
type of shit is that?
honestly, I'm sure Mickey James has a merch bag. And if she
Yeah.
doesn't have a merch bag, a tote bag, give me somebody else's
Yeah.
and take it out my check.
It's not like you don't have the funds to do it.
You just got $1 billion from Peacock and you just fired me and a whole bunch of other people.
That's what
You
I'm
got
saying.
money.
And then they want to say budget cuts. It's like, what?
And
Like,
then, mind you, whatever Paul brother it was, he was on a private jet to go to
exactly.
WrestleMania. But
Exactly.
even before
So,
WrestleMania,
and
just
then
for
they want to
SmackDown.
keep claiming fucking budget cuts, and it's just like, no,
Yeah.
man.
And I
Nah.
understand how a business works, but a business don't work like that. At the
Mm-mm.
same time, it kind of does because a lot of people will blindly still say, I still want to go to WWE. And I
Yeah.
get it. WWE is the Hollywood version of wrestling. Yes, it is that. But at the same time, Hollywood is not the most thankful
No,
place to
it's
be.
not. It's not. Not at all.
So you have to be aware, you got to be ready, and at the same time you have to make sure people know how to deal with you. That's why a lot of the times, whether some people like it or not, I like how some people did not hold their tongue when they were in WWE and they had bullshit heat.
Yep.
Like I love the fact that Leo Rush had heat because he wasn't holding nobody's bags. I love it. Everything else I might not be able to agree with or disagree with, but man, sir, mister, I'm not holding your bag. That's yours. You can have that. If you want to take it somewhere, you can take it wherever you want it to be.
Yeah.
You get mad at
That's
me
fair
for
enough.
saying that. I don't care. But to send somebody their stuff in a garbage bag, don't even send it.
Yeah, you might as well just keep it at that point. If you think it's trash, don't send it. Like
I really, because Maria Kanellis was the one that said she got fired last year and she got that same package. I really wish she would have done that, the same thing as Mickey James, but maybe it wouldn't have happened.
She probably thought it wasn't worth it, or she was just pissed off
too. But remember, they fired her and her husband.
I know, but people only do so much. Yeah. People do what they think is worth it. And if she didn't think it was worth it, then that's why she didn't say anything about it.
So. Yeah, because honestly, them two haven't said much about WWE.
No,
they haven't said, and I love that, and I love that they just got to grind and they NWA title matches. She Maria Kanellis is pretty much in charge of the Ring of Honor women right now. Whatever's going on with that, I know there's going to be one match. I think it's Madison Rayne or somebody versus Quinn McKay. And Quinn McKay, she's bad, but I want to see her wrestle because she's more like Ring of Honor has her more as a interviewer right now. So I want to see her. I want to see her fight because she's posting up the pictures of just her workout, how she looks after workout. She's bad. She's built. She can do it. But I want to see from experience. But yeah, that shit is just dirty. Don't even send it to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it just doesn't make sense overall.
Wash my shit and put it on that other biography show.
Yeah.
Where they're just going to find out
whatever the fuck you want to do. Like
yeah, like something. Don't be so fucking little and do shit like that. That's disgusting. Like
for a big company, they act real fucking small sometimes, which is annoying. So
a lot of the times, and I don't care about like the shots that they throw at other companies on air. I don't care about that. That's in good fun. But when it comes down to shit like this, like even with Luke Harper, with Brody Lee, when like same thing with Jeff Hardy, they wasted their contract during their injury and said, nah, you were injured, you're still on the contract. That's petty. That's petty and that's small and that's little.
Look, we could get into a lot of that shit.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
So yeah. But unless you have anything else, I think that's all we got. I think we
AEW.
Come on, man. Nothing important happened that didn't already happen on Impact?
Well, we're finally gonna get a blood and guts match this week coming up. They're gonna do the Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle. They're gonna have a talk off, and then the week after they're gonna actually have.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I just want to see a match.
Okay, so watch next week. Watch next week.
It's just like, oh, we're gonna talk. I'm like, no, motherfucker, go wrestle. I don't care.
We've been waiting for the blood and guts match for a year now. So yeah, go fight.
We were supposed to go. So yeah, it's just like, go.
That
go
too. It was supposed to be in. Oh my god, it was supposed to be in Jersey.
In Prudential Center. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, they hit 1 point something million 2 weeks in a row, being that
NXT move.
NXT is gone. I'm liking the Darby matches.
The Darby Allin matches?
Yes, I'm liking the matches.
Good.
They're really good, and I just love how they're treating the younger talent. I love it.
Yeah.
But
give
between
them a chance to shine.
Yeah, between that and the women matches, the women matches are really good, and they're getting it, and they're main eventing. They're main eventing.
They should be.
It's not just Jericho. It's not just Christian. It's not just the names. It's not Sting.
The thing is, they had to start off that way to be able to build the base, and then have these people come up and do that. That's the
I don't know
point.
why. I don't know why people didn't understand that. They were just
because the thing is,
they're not making stars, but they say they're gonna make stars. Nothing happens overnight. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you gotta build the base. You gotta lay the foundation before you start building everything else. Like you have to have your main stars that you're really pushing forward, and then you gotta build the rest of it. Now that you're building the rest of it, that's why Cody fucking eliminated himself from ever challenging for the AEW title. Like it's for those reasons. Those things were put in place for those same reasons. Yeah, you still have the Young Bucks as the tag team championships, but overall, that's gonna pave the way forward for other fucking superstars. Yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. Because you still have to give it to the fucking Lucha Bros eventually. Like they're gonna get that title eventually at one point. So
Miro has to get that title.
So that's what I'm saying. Shit's gonna happen regardless.
I don't care who he take the title from.
Building,
he needs the title soon.
Now that they're on Wednesday nights alone, hopefully they could build more because they don't have to compete too much with NXT, because they still technically do have to kind of compete coming the day after NXT. Try to one up them, but either way, it's not like super direct competition. They could get more eyes on. Same thing for NXT, they could get more eyes on as well without having to split time between. So it'll be interesting going forward for sure. So just let me know when Blood and Guts is. Be like, yo, watch Blood and Guts so I can remember.
God damn it! I don't exactly say, oh, this is happening tonight. I'll just send something.
Yeah, you just send. You just send a link, and I'm just like, what's it for?
That's E4. That's E4 because E texts me just me. He's just like, yo, can you send me the link for the show?
Fucking Little Spoon. That's why you're Little Spoon.
I'm like, yeah. I sent him the link, and then I sent the link to the group chat. And that's when we just start going back and forth because he don't know how to mess with the links. I'm like, yo, just easy. You click it, close it, click it, close whatever pops up, and it's whatever. It's the same as everything else. But yeah, that's really about it. I'm interested in Blood and Guts 1. Hopefully the Inner Circle wins, because we got, even if we get Jericho eliminated first, the second, the third, it's gonna be good. I
have Sammy Guevara win it that's what I'll say. No, Sammy Guevara has to win it because he warned them the first time, the whole time, saying, yo, I don't like this motherfucker. Sammy Guevara has to win it if the Inner Circle is gonna win it. It's that simple.
I don't want him to win. I want
it makes
Santana
sense
to win. It does. It's not that it doesn't. I want Santana to win. We haven't seen much of Santana in singles, but when Santana and Ortiz get on the tag team, they've been killing it for like the last couple of months. Santana got on a mic. He killed it on the mic last week. So
I mean, he's from New York. What the fuck? Like,
yeah, this is true. So I get it, but I'm gonna go with The New Yorker. I want the New Yorker to get the pin, or at least get 2 eliminations.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. But yeah, so I think that's it. That being said, that's the end of the podcast. Thank you so much for watching. I am hungry as fuck. You can follow us on Twitter at Pokes and Chokes. Myself _ Mr. Alex 25 _ Do not interrupt me right now. The guy on the other side at
MU _ KEWLA. Like I said at the beginning of the podcast. Thank you, Mr. Alex.
Okay, fair enough. Facebook.com/Pokes and Chokes. On Instagram at Pokes Chokes Podcast. You can listen to us on Spotify, Transistor FM, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Stitcher. Also, click the link tree in the description below to pretty much go to our iPokes and Head Chokes hub, which includes also links to our Teespring, Redbubble, and Threadless links. And also, I think we have a Patreon on there. I'm not entirely sure. Also, this thing. I don't have the thing yet. I was gonna say this podcast was sponsored by Dogecoin because I hold a bunch of Dogecoin, but it's not because I don't have the revolving little Dogecoin symbol yet. So, but yeah. So with that being said, we gotta get it. No, I'm gonna download it for the next episode. But yeah, with that being said, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys. The dog just go up to your next week. Exactly, just a Shiba Inu just come out of nowhere, like in the corner, like boop. But yeah,
what kind of dog is that?
It's a Shiba Inu. I'll show it to you afterwards. But everybody, enjoy, have fun, fun
Quick
week.
Question: Did you watch?
No, I didn't. Nope, I didn't.
I know you didn't watch it. I know.
I'm just gonna tell you I didn't watch it. I'm just gonna tell you right now. But yeah, everyone, have a good one. We'll catch you guys next week. Deuces.